Hi, I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to share with you guys some mini journals that I made. I'm actually part of this collaboration hosted by RachandBella Crafts, and basically I want to show you guys how to make a mini journal. And so I kind of put these together for my journal, and what I want to do, I want to make this with you guys, and I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a really simple journal, but this is the base of a journal. So you start here, but as you can see, you can really decorate it and just keep adding to it, and then you can have, you know, by adding to it, just gluing different pieces in it, you can really make it something more special or pretty. Okay, so basically, this is actually RachandBella Crafts digital, and I used some of the images. I made them smaller, and that's how I used some of the pages in here for this little journal, and I think it's so cute. Then this one, I used one of my Daisy digitals, and again, I minimized it and just made this little journal. And I think it's so cute. So basically, what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to do today is just show you guys kind of the basics of a journal. So it's nice to have, always consider having some kind of imagery, but if you don't have that, you can always start with just the basics, which is book pages and just some papers. And if you'll notice, these are all a little bit aged. They're all a little bit yellowed, and I do like that. So, okay, so here I have, this is a printable that I minimized, and I'm going to use this for the cover. So I'm going to put that there, and then this here. So this is going to be my cover. And then basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to bind it. And I'm kind of thinking that I want to use this for like a place for dried flowers, since it's a botanical journal, or just like dry leaves and flowers. I think that would be so pretty. So, but I'm just going to show you guys kind of the basics, and maybe at the end I'll show you how I decorate it. But I like to keep one of these in my purse, so I can put like little dried flowers in, or I can just jot down some notes. So these are great to just keep in your purse or in your car, just to kind of have on hand. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to ink some of these edges. I think that'll look really good. So I got my ink here. Now I'm also going to ink these edges. Okay, now I'm going to glue the cover on here. I think this is going to be in the back. I like this edge, so that's why I'm going to put that on this side. Okay, and then I'm gluing this down. Okay, so this is the cover. And then I am going to ink some of these edges also. Okay, so now I am going to thread this through to make this little journal. And I'm just going to use some of this. It's basically some cotton thread. And I'm going to actually, let's see, should I tie it on the inside? I think I'll tie it on the outside, but I'm going to start by poking the hole from the inside because it's easier that way. And so I poke it from the inside, and then I want it to tie on the outside, so I'm going to come in from the outside. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here. Okay. And then I'm going to go in through here, but again, I'm going to make the hole through here because it always goes in easier through the middle. And then I'm going to poke it through again. Okay. Okay. And now, let's see. I'm just going to tie this on here. I think that is so cute. Okay, so this is basically just the base of a journal. I think that's so cute. Okay, so now I think I want to add some dried flowers to this because that's kind of the purpose of this journal. I kind of want to have just kind of a place to, I just want to have like a place to basically glue down some flowers, like, let's see, like I like that. I think that's really pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am actually going to add some, I'm going to add some of this here. I just think that'll be nice to add a little bit of color. But now I have some white Elmer's glue that I actually mixed in here with a little bit of water. But it's still a little bit thick, but that's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you can use Mod Podge, but I like to use glue. I'm coating the whole page because that way it'll have the same type of finish. I don't know if that makes sense. It won't be like glossy or like, so it'll have like kind of the same finish. And then I want to add this on here. Then I'm going to add some glue again on top of that, kind of to seal it and protect it on here. And then I'm going to leave this out here so that it dries for a while. I want to put this down, but I think I want to tie a little bit of string around there, around it, like a little bow. I just want to tie a little bow around this flower here. Let's see. I don't want to do it too hard because it is a dry flower and I don't want it to break. And hopefully I can do this. Okay. And I'm going to coat the flower just a little bit because I want it to kind of hold it on here. It kind of helps seal it just a little bit. Okay, and there's that page. So basically what I want to do is just add little, oops. Okay, let's see again. Okay, yeah, I like this. And you can do this with the tag also, so it doesn't have to go straight on the page. Okay, so I have this page. So right now I'm just kind of trying to add a little bit of detail to my pages. I have these little envelopes. Actually, what originally they were this size, and what I did was I minimized them and I made them half the size. And if you watch till the end, I'm going to show you guys how I do it on my printer. And so I made it this size, and then I inked the edges, and then I am going to glue this down. I think these are so, so cute, and you can just, I think it'd be so cute to just add like a little letter in here, or, there's like a little glob. I don't like globs. Okay, so it'd be so cute to just add a little letter in here with the pressed flower, like with a verse or just like some notes. I think it'd be so cute. How cute is that? And then you can tie it up with like some thread. That would be so pretty. Maybe I'll do that with this one. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's see, maybe. I have these. I think they're so cool. You move them a little bit and you can hear the pods in there like moving. Maybe I'll use this in the journal too. I think it's just like a really fun element to add that in there. I'll have this. Let's see, what else can I add? Okay, so I cut out, I just did a bunch of fussy cutting. Again, these are like half its original size. So these are so cute to use in a mini journal. And how pretty is this? Okay, or this little coin envelope. And then I have these little journaling cards. And these are super cute too, I think, you know. Can just put them on a page. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll come back and we'll see. Maybe we'll do some more in here in this journal. Okay, so this dried already and I'm going to show you guys. I also put this little envelope right here, and what I did was I just taped a little flower on there. I actually put a little bit of glue underneath the flower also. And then this opens up and you can tuck something in there. So that's what I did so far, and I'm going to show you guys these little, they're like tiny little journaling cards, and I just glued some flowers on here, just like I did right here. And basically I'm going to show you guys how I did this. Okay, so basically these are little journaling cards, and I minimized them again so that they're even smaller. This is half the size of their regular size. So I'm going to show you here. I actually printed some little tags also to use in this journal. And so basically this right here would be one sheet and this would be one sheet, but I printed these instead of a regular size. I printed them down to a 5x7. And if you watch till the end, I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay, so basically I'm going to grab these and I'm going to cut these out, and then I'm going to glue some of these flowers on here so I can use them in my journal. So I want to show you guys how I do that. Okay, so I have my little mini, my miniature journaling cards, and now I am going to ink the edges just a little bit. Okay, so I have these 4 tags, and now I'm going to try to figure out which flower petals or dried flowers or leaves I want to use on here. So I kind of basically just try different things. I think this might look pretty if I tie a bow around that one too, like a little. I love these little pink flowers. I think they're so pretty. So now this can either go here. I'm going to try to see which one I like best. I can put it on here. That kind of looks pretty too. Or here. I think I want to make this a little bit darker. And it's okay if I crumple it up a little bit. I think it just adds to the look. Give it a little bit of texture. Okay, I kind of like this one on here. Let's see what else I can do. I really like this one. That's so pretty. Maybe I'll use some greenery underneath. Maybe I'll use this leaf underneath. Maybe something like that would be pretty. So then I'm just kind of adding these little dried flowers on there. Okay, so basically what I did here, I just coated these little cards with some glue, and then I just laid that down. And I like the way this one looks, so I'm going to go with this one. But you guys kind of get the idea, and I left it to dry overnight. So basically all I did was add a layer of glue just like I did with the page. And these are really cute to just add to your journals. You can either staple them to a page. It just adds a little bit of detail. I think it's so pretty. And then okay, and that's basically it. I think I might add just a little bit of on top to seal in like the flower so that it doesn't come apart, but I think that's pretty. So basically that's just like a little embellishment you can make for your journal. And now I feel like I have so many here that are dried flowers. I think I want to do something else with these little ones. So I always like to change things up. So I'm thinking maybe to add some details in this little journal. So let's see, I'm going to set this aside so that it dries. Okay, so now I'm going to look through and see what I want to add in my journal. I think this is really pretty. Okay, so I am, let's see, I want to make sure I'm on camera. Okay, and I am going to work on this page. And I feel like it gets lost on the page like this, so it needs a little bit of color. So I'm thinking to just add like some fabric here. I think that would be pretty, or maybe at the top. And I think I want to cut a little bit off of it, or maybe I should tear it. Okay, I'm going to cut it in half. I feel like it's a little bit thick. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. I'm thinking to make a little bit of a ruffle, just like on the edge of here, and I'm just going to set it down. I'm not sure what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of experimenting, and I hope it's going to come together. So I'm just gluing this down, kind of like a little bit of a ruffle on there. And I like that it picks up the blue in the flower. I think I can just glue that down. But again, I feel like it's a little bit lost on here, so I want to find some paper to back it up so that I give it a little bit of contrast. Okay, so I have a few options. I have this, but again, I feel like that's a little bit too close to the color. I feel like that's a little bit close too. I want more contrast. Maybe I can do this. Ooh, I really like that. I love that texture. Okay, so I'm going to cut a piece of this out. I'm going to take it out of here because I love that texture. I feel like it works really well with this. Okay, so now I like that a lot better. I think that's so pretty. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down. I love this. This is so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to glue it down. Okay, so we have one page there. And we don't have to fill everything out, but it's nice to have like something pretty like every so often. And so I'm just going to show you a few things. Okay, so I don't have to complete this. You don't have to finish a whole journal all at once. Usually it takes time, and I actually like taking my time when I work on my journals. Okay, I think it's so pretty already. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, let's see, what else do I want to do? Okay, maybe I'm just going to add this fabric right here. Okay. Just have a little tab right here. Have this kind of sticking out. I think that'll be pretty. Okay. Let's see what else I can add. Okay, let's see how this looks. Maybe like this one, or let's see if we try another one. Just a simple one that I haven't. Okay. I like that, and I think I'm going to use my stapler for this one, but I'm going to add this this embroidery thread on here when I staple it, and I think I'll staple this together first, so that, and then I'm going to glue it down. Okay, so I got that, and now I want to just tie this into a bow because bows are pretty. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue that down right there. That's really cute. Okay, what else can I add? And just because I did this many doesn't mean that I have to use them all. These will go in different journals. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to use everything that I made, or maybe I'll just tuck them in here. That'll be kind of cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to tuck some of these in there. Let's see. Maybe I'll tuck this purple one in here. I think that'll be cute. Okay. And so we're going to leave some blank pages. I think I want to do a tab with this. I think that'll be cool. It just gives a little bit of detail to the page. And then I actually glue these pages together so I can have a pocket, so I can actually put something in there also. Like, let's see. I have this page, I have this printable, and I can actually tear it because tearing is nice. I love tearing paper, and I love the torn edge. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And sometimes I will fold it off center just a little bit. And this can tuck inside, but you know what? I kind of like it right here. I think I'm going to just attach it right here with a paper clip. Yeah, I think that will be really pretty. Maybe I will tie it in a little, like a little pretty little package. And I'm going to add some more papers to this little set here, and then I'm going to add a little paper clip. I think that will be really cute. And then I can actually tuck one of these guys there, and then maybe I need another piece of paper, or maybe a tag. I have these tags. Okay, so I cut out this little tag and I inked the edges, and then I grabbed one of these little I actually have this ribbon. I got it in, okay, let me show you guys. I got this ribbon from my sister's Happy Mail. And for these little tags, these are kind of small. So what I did was I just cut it in half. and then I frayed the edge just like this, and I just pulled out some of those, and then I am going to just poke this through and make a little tie in the front. I think these are so cute, just like that. Okay, and now and I'm going to grab a little paper clip, and I'm going to just clip this on a page, and so you guys can see this is kind of the beginning of a journal, and this is so cute. I think that this is pretty good because you want to leave room for personalization, and so it's got some pieces in there. And this is a great start because then you can just, even if you make one for yourself, you start here, and then you can add, you know, writing, pictures. You can add more ephemera in here. And so there's a little pocket in the back too, I believe. Right there. And so you can just tuck in little things in the back right there, like these little cards. Anything you want to use in this journal, you can just tuck them in right there. And now it's getting a little chunky already because those flowers are a little bit thick. And so what you can do is just grab a little tie, a little ribbon, or even some twine. Twine would be really pretty actually too, and kind of fits the theme. But anyways, you can just wrap it up and you can just tie it with a bow. Okay, and I'm going to trim it off on an edge here. Let's do this one again. Okay, and then I'm actually going to fray the edge just a little bit, so it has a softer edge. Okay, and there is this little journal. I think it's so cute, and it's just a perfect little journal, and I can show you guys. This is my big journal. Oops. Okay, so this is my big journal, and I have a pocket here. It's not completed yet. And this can fit just inside there. Like, this could be a little companion journal. How cute is that? And that can just go in there, or it can go in the back. You can just tuck in there. That's so cute. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I hope you guys found it inspiring and that you guys make a mini journal. If you do, I would love to see it. Please tag me if you are on Instagram, or if you're on Facebook, come join my group and share it with us all there for inspiration. I'd love to see it. And stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys how to minimize those printables. So if you have printables that you want to make into minis like I did, so you can take a full sheet and make it smaller. You can make 2 to a page instead like I did here. So you can make a mini journal. Stay tuned. I'm going to show that right away. Okay, so what I do is I came to my file here, and I'm going to select 2 of these files. These are basically my journaling cards. If I want to print these, I'm going to select both of them. And then I'm going to right click and then go up to print. And then right here you have a menu. At least this is how my computer shows it, and I think that everybody's might be somewhat similar. So you have the full page, you have the 4x6s or the 5x7s. And I like to go with the 5x7s because they are going to take up more space. As you can see, they're bigger than the 4x6s. So I like this size right here, And then you want to uncheck this so that it doesn't cut any of it off. You don't have to do this, but sometimes if you have an image, it's already been kind of formatted for that size, so you don't want it to crop off. Like if you were to do an envelope, you're not going to want the envelope to be cropped off. So that's why I don't want to fit it to the frame. I don't want it to be an exact 5 by 7. I just want it to print. So I'm going to uncheck that. I don't know if that makes sense. So anyways, but you can also go down here and you can choose different sizes. So you can go even smaller. But for now, I usually like to do the 5 by 7s. This is kind of my favorite. This is kind of my default for mini journals. And then you just click print and it's going to print them out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.